wonderful people today. We're going to read stories all about cats. And I guess some of you have a cat at home. But I had a cat when I was a little girl, and her name was Betsy. Oh, I love Betsy. But we know cats, they just don't live forever. But we always have stories that we can share about cats. So let's get started. Grumpy cat. Wait a minute. Are any of you grumpy? No. Because what does it mean to be grumpy? You're mad or something. Okay, grumpy cat. Let's see. Can somebody tell me what happens if you start talking and I'm reading the story?
Hey, look, playground. Don't talk. Look, playground.
Grumpy cat. Ooh. I can tell the cat is not happy with his face.
He's not happy.
He's not happy. Oh no, look at that grumpy cat.
Look.
Once there was a cat who lived all alone. He ate on his own. He slept on his own. He spent every day alone. He would sit between the trash cans and look very, very grumpy. Let me see your grumpy face. At night, other cats in the neighborhood would meet and play together. Cat wanted to join in, but he just didn't know how. The other cats didn't ask him because they thought he was a grumpy cat. But really, he was a lonely cat. Oh, he's lonely. Thank you. Yeah, show me. That's the other cats. Okay. Will you sit back down for me? One night, everything changed. There was a terrible thunderstorm that crashed and shook the ground. Cat looked for shelter from the storm, but there wasn't any. Poor cat got wetter, colder, soggier, and even grumpier than before. Oh, let me see your extra grumpy face. Okay, let's see what happens. Then suddenly, out of nowhere, there came a meow. Cat looked down, and there between his paws was a little orange kitten. Kitten was as wet and as cold and as soggy as cat.
Hey.
Meow, said Kitten. Cat didn't know what to do.
Hey.
Oh, wait, hold your thought. The rain stopped. Kitten meowed again. She thought she found a friend. But Cat just glared at Kitten and walked away. Oh. Kitten followed Cat. She rolled on her back and showed her belly. She wiggled her tail under Cat's nose. She tried to catch Cat's tail. She just wanted to be friendly, but Cat still looked grumpy. Cat tried his best to lose Kitten by balancing on a high picket fence, but Kitten was right behind him. Cat thought he had finally lost Kitten by climbing a tall tree. Then Cat heard a meow. Slowly and grumpily, Cat turned around, and there at the foot of the tree was Kitten.
Oh, are you meowing?
Kitten followed Cat up the tree. She tried to reach him by balancing on the thinnest of branches. Then Kitten slipped. Oh no, let me think I can watch and see what happened. Quick as a flash, Cat leaped over and took Kitten gently by the scruff of her neck and carried her down the tree to safety. Once they were on the ground, Cat licked Kitten to make sure she felt safe. Oh, that was such a relief, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Kitten meow. She was happy and hungry. Cat dashed off. But soon he returned with a surprise, a great big fresh fish as big as Kitten. Cat and Kitten ate until their bellies were full. Cat and Kitten cuddled up for a snooze. They had each found a friend. And Cat was never grumpy again. Well, almost never. The end. Oh my goodness, Lola gets a cat. Anna McQuinn. Oh look. Lola loves to read. In just about every story she has a book. She loves to read. You read that book? Yeah, that was super cool.
Would you like to go off now?
We have so much in common. You're right about that. And that's what you have to do with things. You have to find what you have in common. You're right. We do have the same skin color, and we both like to read books. Very good for you to notice that. Lola gets a cat. Lola loves cats. She wants a real one. Mommy says looking after a cat is a lot of work. Lola decides to find out more. Wait a minute, where is she? She learns that cats are super at smelling and hearing. Lola reads all about how to care for cats. She pretends Donna is a real cat and practices looking after her. Oh, look, that's a play cat right there. At last, Mommy agrees. Lola can get a cat. Mommy and Lola find out how to adopt one. At the cat shelter, they meet Jeremy. He shows them 3 perfect cats. I wonder which one she's going to pick. Let's see. Before Lola can decide, the little cat chooses her. Jeremy says moving is scary for cats, and he gives Lola a list of things that will help. Lola will be back as soon as everything at home is ready. So that's the cat that she picked. That picked her, really. All the next day, Lola and Mommy shop. What a lot of stuff for a little cat. Lola and Daddy make a special corner where her cat will settle in. Finally, Lola is ready to bring her cat home. At first, the cat is afraid, but her own blanket makes her feel safe. Lola says not to worry. At home, the little cat stays in her carrier. After a while, she comes out and she sniffs around. Lola watches. She knows her cat isn't ready to play just yet. She has to get used to things, that's what she needs. Lola decides to call her cat Makita. It's the name of an African queen. Lola takes excellent care of Makita, and she feeds her and gives her fresh water. One day, Lola's friend Ty brings a special present for Makita. Ty and Lola played with Makita all afternoon. Wow, look at them. She has lots of toys, doesn't she? Cat toys. At last, Makita feels right at home. Her favorite thing is to snuggle Lola. Every evening, Lola reads to Makita. Tonight's story is about a famous cat. Lola loves her new cat, and after reading with Makita, is the best of all. The end. Okay, so the name of this little rhyme is Scat the Cat. Don't forget, we're going to snap one time or we're going to clap. Okay. So once there was a little black cat, and he was a special cat because he could change his colors just like that. All he had to do was say, I'm Scat the cat, I'm sassy and I'm fat, and I can change my colors just like that. So one day, Scat the cat decided he didn't want to be black anymore. He wanted to be a new color. So he said, I'm Scat the cat, I'm sassy and I'm fat, and I can change my colors just like that. Oh my goodness, and guess what? Scat the cat was green. Oh my goodness, he was a green cat. And you know what he decided to do? He decided to play with his brothers and sisters in the grass. And he tried to play with them, but he was green like the grass, and they couldn't see him. Yes, he didn't like that. So guess what he said? I'm Scat the cat, I'm sassy and I'm fat, and I can change my colors just like that. And he was yellow. Oh my goodness. He was yellow and he decided to go for a walk in the woods, and he ran into his cousin Leo the lion, and Leo the lion growled at him, and he said, I'm the only cat that can be yellow.
And he was yellow like a tire.
Yes, and he said, I'm Scat the cat, I'm sassy and I'm fat, and I can change my colors just like that. And guess what color he was? Red. Oh my goodness, he was so red. He went walking down the street, and guess what? Everyone started snickling and laughing and said, we've never seen a red cat before. And Scat didn't like anyone laughing at him. So he decided to change his colors again. He said, I'm Scat the cat, I'm sassy and I'm fat, and I can change my colors just like that. But unfortunately, Scat the cat decided to jump in some water, and he was blue just like the water, and they had a very hard time saving him, and he didn't want to drown, and he decided he did not like being blue anymore. And he said, I'm Scat the cat, I'm sassy and I'm fat, and I can change my colors just like that. He was black again. And you know what Scat the cat said? You know what? I am special just the way I am. And I'm going to stay content as a black man.
Oh, I think my favorite story today was Grumpy Cat. Oh, that cat really wasn't so grumpy. He was really a little lonely, wasn't he? And all of us, we're grumpy from time to time, just like the Grumpy Cat. But if you want to stop past the library to pick up other books, please do that and pick up your activity. We look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.